Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Bunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Bunch.
Everyone, and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch UK. Leigh, tell them what we have on the menu.
We have McDonald's, Aim, but not as you people know it. Well, they probably do, but we have breakfast McDonald's for the first time on this channel.
Yes, because obviously it was shut down for a while, and then when they reopened it, it was restricted menu, and then they've opened it back up to breakfast menu.
I think Aim was probably having withdrawal symptoms from the breakfast because she loves
my favourite.
the muffins.
They are my
And
favourite.
I'm debatable. I had one when I was really pissed one day. I was like hungover the next day. I thought, I'll have one because it's something to eat. And it weren't that bad. So I'm hoping for the best of
He
that.
just doesn't like the smell of them because it's the herbs in the patty thing.
These smell so bad. I won't tell you what they remind me of. And then on top of that, so I have one of those and I have some pancakes, which I'm going to put some syrup on and share with Imo if you want
Well, I've got enough, but I will have a bite.
Okay. I might have a bite of your hash brown
They
then.
usually come with a sausage.
Oh no, you can get it with sausage or bacon, I think, or just with syrup. I don't want it with sausage. It's bloody pancakes,
Oh,
Christ.
you should have done that. Yeah, I'll take it to the camera.
Oh, no.
I'll hold it for you.
Oh, these syrup guys.
And on the front, look. Yeah.
Let's see. Gets a bit sickly if you put too much on, but hell. You only do it once, don't you?
That smells like proper maple syrup as well.
It is, well, I don't know if it is or not.
Because you had to put
Anyways,
the sound off.
What we all up to today, it's Saturday here, guys. And it's... no, it's not. It's Friday. I woke up thinking it was Saturday. I was freaking out because I was meant to be somewhere this morning.
Where was you meant to be?
I was meant to go out this morning. Got up at 6. Sat down at 6:05. Woke up at 8:30. I was like, oh shit, I'm late.
Hash
God,
brown.
this is why I don't like these. I mean, these are just nasty looking. I mean,
They're not.
mine's all demented, like.
We have a rogue fly in here, guys.
Yeah, we opened the windows this morning.
And it flew on in.
Because it's so bloody hot, we opened the windows.
And I can't abide them things, so I've been chasing it around like a lunatic, but...
Can I have one of your muffins? Mine looks a bit shit.
It's about...
You've got two?
No, it's the same thing.
Bloody hell, the first time I have one, you want in a swap. Look at that.
Leigh, they all look the same.
I bet when you open yours is way bigger than mine. Mine looks shit.
No, I don't want your pancakes. Right, so...
It's a disaster. Epic proportions,
Shut
guys.
up, whinging. Everybody likes these McDonald's. Just stop it.
Yeah, but I get the damaged one.
Why? Look at that.
Oh, well, they need to fix up at McDonald's if you ask me, guys. Not on.
Who likes the hash browns? They are nice.
Oh, come on.
Should you give some napkins?
Do they have given us some napkins? Somewhere. In the bag. That's over there on the floor, which I can't reach. Oh, well, we've got hands. We've got... We'll find something to wipe it. Oh, my giddy God. Not a good day. It's too sodding hot. And that's it, basically. It's really hot here in the UK.
It's lovely though, isn't it?
It's debatable. I mean, you haven't been out the house yet.
On, silent
I've been out, guys, and it's not nice to walk around in. And then to beat it, I was in McDonald's.
There we go.
And there's only me and one other girl in there. It still took him 20 minutes to get my food. 20 bloody
I
minutes.
think I saw her walking past with 2 big bags
Yeah,
of
she works there, but she was like on a day off. And this girl said to me, "Oh, what are you waiting for?" And I was waiting for this. And she's like, "Oh, hurry up, you! Like he's waiting ages here."
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we need to get a thumbnail for this because we haven't got one yet.
There he is, look. On the window.
Yeah, come and catch this fly, guys.
Shall I hold that when you press the button?
We'll just do a thumb, not stop the video.
Oh, you hold them.
That'll do. There's our thumbnail for the video. You've already seen it, guys, from the start.
A little double, do ya?
So, we're going to make the mouth of the first hot day we've had in ages today.
It is really hot. And then it's meant to be not hot again.
It never does stay warm in this over here. This is the first warm day we had about 2 months. Bear on, we're
Tell
in
you the
summer.
truth, we should just have our summer in April because that's when it's at its best.
Yeah.
April is like the best time for... Anyway, what is your favourite breakfast? When I was a kid, I loved Rice Krispies. And on a Sunday, my dad would perhaps make like an English breakfast, so to speak.
I'd hate them when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, if I went out like to a cafe or something, like travel, like on the service stations and stuff, when you travel on holiday, Mum and Dad would sit down for big breakfast. I'd just have beans on toast. I weren't a fan of sausage and all that stuff as a kid.
Can I try a little bit? No,
Yeah.
I don't want any more than that.
Well, good, because you didn't give me your muffin.
Well, swap then if you want.
No, I'm easy now. I've got ketchup on mine. Just some more, 'cause you can have this, that one.
I'll have a little bite.
I'll just have a little bit more, guys.
That is quite nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Gets a bit sickly after about 3, but initially it's really nice.
Yeah, that is quite nice. I can't eat all that, Bab.
Well, just give it a go.
I'll just...
Don't drop it. I'll be alright, wise. Yes, I wasn't a big fan of breakfast as a kid, guys. I used to have just beans on toast. And when I'd go camping, because I used to go camping with cubs, which is like lower down than scouts, basically.
Dib dib.
Dob.
Dob.
Yeah, dob your mates in. Whatever happens in the woods stays in the woods, that stuff.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
More like a pudding to me, that.
Well, yeah, that's why people sometimes have sausage with it or bacon. But when we go camping, I just have like, I don't know, sometimes I have a sausage. But usually I just have...
You're a beans on toast kind of guy.
Ooh, now when we get a cooked breakfast sandwich, I just have a sausage and egg. That's about it.
I love a best, mate.
Yes, Anne goes all out. I think realistically, I should be the bloke and I should be the woman, because it's usually a bloke who likes big breakfast sandwiches. In my experience, anyway.
Breakfast food is my favourite.
You don't often eat breakfast though?
No, but if I have breakfast food, like I like the meat in a breakfast. I like.
Oh no, you do. I was telling Anne, well, I already knew about it last night, guys. Oh, anyway, back to what we're doing today. We're on a barbecue today. We've invited our friends round. Tia's got her best mate coming round.
Quint's at work tonight, but he'll be coming after.
Well, that's alright. Quint will be here after work. And all going to have some drinks.
Some drinkies.
Yeah. Some drinky poos.
I hate it when people say that, you know. That can get really sickly, can't it?
But I've got to try it with some Lurpak because they send it for a reason. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll give it a go though. Oh, it's all melted.
Guys, Lurpak butter.
Melted butter rather in this case. Just pour it on there and see. Oh, for the best.
Oh.
Don't matter. If it don't work, it don't work.
I'll just split it because it's going to be a bit sick.
It don't matter. It'll be fine. Yes, that's what we're doing today, guys. But I was telling Anne last night, but she already knew about it. I thought I was way ahead of the news. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I'd say that. I probably don't like it. Katie Price broke her feet and her ankles yesterday, both of them. How the hell did you do that? What do you reckon happened, eh?
Oh, I don't know whether she obviously jumped off something and landed on her feet or...
I reckon it's the weight of her boobs. She jumped off something and the
She's
weight
on a
is
major
boom.
reduction, Leigh.
I'm only going on what I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't really keep up to date with Katie Price. But, I mean, to break both your ankles and your feet at the same time, that is just shit luck.
You did put the table up right there, Leigh.
Ain't
Good Lord.
survived
So
the table
basically the table
collapsing.
just collapsed on one side. I was like, oh my god. But I'm talking about that issue. Excuse me. Now, we all know poor Harvey, her son, was in a life-threatening situation in intensive care. I don't know about you guys, I'm not like overly fussed either way. I have not really much opinion on Katie Price. Some of her values I like, some I don't. But I'm not sure if I could jet off to Turkey days or a couple of days just after Tia had been let out of intensive care. I personally would...
But she took him with her.
She didn't.
She did. It said on there yesterday, on the news article, she's got a new boyfriend with her. I don't know what his name is. It did say, oh, not pay much attention.
Carl Wolf.
Her new fella, and her son, Harvey, and her daughter, Princess.
No, Junior and Princess are there.
I don't know. I thought she only had the 2 kids.
No.
I up to date on celebrity waffle.
She's got Junior, Princess, Bunny, Jet and Harvey.
Oh, what the hell? Was like one with each dad or something? Oh, she had?
She's got a couple with... She's got Junior and Princess with Peter, what's his name, Andre. And then the others with that other chap, Kieran something.
Oh, no. Oh, the one who went on something. Didn't he go on like a reality show years ago or something? I don't know.
I'm not in.
There was some bloke who did something or other that she got with. I remember him. It actually works with butter on, guys. Butter and I would try this though. Works. Just try it. It works really well. The butter and the syrup together. It's a taste sensation. Way.
Oh, guys.
I should have tried it with the butter from the start. That's really nicely butter on. It actually makes it better than just the syrup, if anything.
See, she's treating him to a holiday after being forced to fly to Turkey without him.
Alright. There you go.
He's too ill to go with her. What would you say?
Would you leave your kid behind?
If that was Tia that come out of that situation?
Well, obviously we wouldn't. I remember when I was a kid, I broke my thumb. First time I ever broken anything. My mum and dad were going out that night. I was riding my bike, broke my thumb, went home. Dad, my thumb's broke. No, it's not. We're going out tonight. Well, I think it is. It's like stuck over there rather than upright. So,
but you was an adult, were you?
No, I was going to high school. I was like 10 and a half, 10 and 3/4. And he says, it's all right. And we had to go up to the hospital. Was there about 4 hours. And said, yep, it's definitely broken, Mr. So-and-so, my dad. He's like, oh, for God's sake. They was going out. So my dad went home, started to get ready. Come back for my mum. She went home, started to get ready. They went round the neighbours. Can Leigh come round here? It's like he's broke his thumb. And the next day, I was going to have it operated on. They still went on the night out, though. But if I was seriously ill, I'd be worried if they went out. If I was that age.
Well, that's a little bit different, isn't it, to go in?
Yeah, I confirm.
I personally couldn't do that.
But I don't think she works on the same sort of, thought process as the rest of us own sometimes.
Yeah, but, I mean, that'd be like if you heard that, like your neighbour, like June down the road, or, Melanie, let's say, had a son who was in intensive care, but he just come out and then her and Rob went off to Turkey. You'd be like, bloody hell.
Oh yeah, you would think, what the hell's the bitch playing at? It is a bit stupidness. But I mean, like I said, how the hell do you break both feet and ankles? I mean, literally, she must have jumped from a pretty big height.
Oh my God.
To do that. And now she's off her feet, which probably won't make any difference to her, because I don't think she's a great deal anyway, for 3 to 6 months.
That must be one painful.
Got to come back to... fly back to the UK now to have it operated on, have pins put in and stuff.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, yesterday, guys, which you would have already seen, we opened up our package from Elizabeth and Andrew. Yeah, wow. We opened up, moving it forward because it was a bit bare.
Yeah, a couple of people that we uploaded said that Ian's face is well excited. I was like, I am.
Yeah, I didn't even notice because obviously I look at the camera most of the time. I don't see the facial expressions Ian's pulling, and everyone was saying Ian's face looks so excited.
I was so excited.
There's so much stuff in there. If you haven't seen it, go and check out that video, guys. Also, check out our description and hit the thumbs up on this video. There's so much right there.
I'm still overwhelmed by it. But Andrew sent us a voice message on Instagram.
I haven't heard it yet. I did see that there's one on there.
And it's so strange now, because I only have really one American mate. But he was like, we're so glad you got the package. And I was like, I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity. Because I ever only hear him on Hollywood films.
There's Andrew and Elizabeth, a lovely couple from Florida.
Absolutely wonderful.
St. Petersburg, Florida. We need to check it out because I want to see what the place looks like.
I keep saying St. Pittsburgh, I don't know why.
I don't know. But there's lovely... I mean, we thought, I might get a couple of things. Maybe some this and that.
And they gift wrapped it.
The box is huge.
They sent us some American little dollar and everything. But Tia's had that because she collects like old coins and stuff.
I'm foreign money.
That's what I mean. Well.
So, we open it up. We've tried a couple of things out of it. We're going to try the rest later on.
Super excited.
The s'mores, the crisps, all the fiery nuts. That's got me. I'm looking forward to them.
My whole family's going to try a bit of everything now. Like,
obviously, we can't eat it all in one go. So whatever's left over, we're going to share with everyone else. Woo!
Well, what's your verdict then? Because you was like, no.
It ain't the worst thing in the world ever. I think we tried something on our other channel when we was doing food reviews from Lidl, and they did like a sausage and egg muffin. And I think for the price, I'd have a couple of them over this.
Oh no, these are better.
Well, no, you'd say that because you love these. You are actually...
I like the taste of the sausage. I love the I don't know what it is.
If you could be in love with food, I think this would be your go-to boyfriend. I was reading about this bloke yesterday, and we're going to talk to you about it. I feel really sorry for him, actually. So, this bloke's been locked up for 12 months. In Manchester, I think it was. He held up a Santander.
Santa?
No. Santander, guys, if you don't know, if you're not from the UK, is a bank. It's one of our main banks over here.
They do have them abroad.
I know in America they might not, I don't know. So either way, it's a Santander's a bank. And he went in and he passed over this receipt, this piece of post, this lady, it was a receipt, and on the back of it, I'm like half off the camera, I have to zoom out a bit.
Huh.
Anyways, on the back of the receipt he said, please place all notes in the bag. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm sorry for doing this. Please don't alert anyone. Basically, it's apologising all the way through. But on the back it said, like, please put all the notes in the bag. Anyway,
Is he committing a heist?
Yeah, this bloke in Manchester, it was like last year or this year, whatever it was. Anyways, he left. Somebody sounded the alarm. I guess the lady under the counter or something like that. He ran out, like, oh no, I'm going to get caught here. So he legged it, got away.
Did you not have a plan?
Yeah, that was his plan, to write on a receipt. What he didn't think of, though, is that he left the receipt behind.
With his name on or something?
He left the receipt behind. It was for Holland and Barrett. He bought stuff from Holland and Barrett that day.
Oh no.
Just up the road, and used the receipt from just up the road.
So a camera.
The police just went to Holland and Barrett, could you please show us the camera for, say, 10:37 in the morning? There this bloke is, oh yeah, I'll have me peppermint oil tablets and me whatever you get from Holland and Barrett.
Hello, Barney.
Oh, trouble. So they easily got him. A week earlier he'd held up a bookies for 285 quid. What I feel sorry for him for, though, he wasn't the most, like, clever of criminals. He'd actually he'd had a bit of a relationship split up recently. Was going for a rough time. He then got into gambling.
That'll do.
And due to the gambling, he run up big debts. Barney, shift it now. Go on. He run up big debts. So then he went to debt collectors. And then they started sending him threatening messages saying they're going to hurt his family and stuff unless he pays.
Do you mean loan sharks?
Yeah, debt collectors, loan sharks. He couldn't afford to pay the loan sharks. And the only way he could come up with an answer was to rob a bank.
Oh, no.
So the police actually said because, you know, he only got 12 months for it, thank God, and he'll probably do less than that. But obviously because the way they were putting pressure on him and stuff to get this money to him, they took a bit of a... felt sorry for him in the end.
The thing is, though, it's like I always say, you can never really judge every crime, can you? Because it's like, again, certain murders... If someone ever really hurt here, I couldn't help myself. And then you think, well, you actually justify these things. So, like, I always think if someone was pressuring his family, he obviously didn't want to commit that crime because he was like, I'm really sorry. So I'm not blaming him for that.
But gambling and stuff, it's scary, you know, because I'm not like that. Well, I've got myself into a mess, but you do lose your money. I've got to get it back. If I just put one more bet on, I'll win my money back. And you're going to put like another £5 on the account. So
I don't get that because you've never won.
I've won bits. I've won.
You put it back on. It's pointless.
But Michael, you're right, mate. Like he's told us he likes to have a bit of a bet, and his missus Jade. Oh, Mick and Jade. She's put like a £20 allowance on him a day, and I'm like, £20 a day. I'm lucky if I go through £20 a month. I couldn't start. I said to him, mate, it makes me physically sick if I lose a £5 in one go. I'd hate to lose a £5 on a bet. But this bloke, though... You
all want to come to the bingo with me if we go to the Haven site, so...
No, I will wipe you all out.
I win every time, not £100 And that ain't a joke. I don't know how it's done.
Well,
but I mean, I don't know why it's always me who wins it.
They must like you.
So, would you eat that again?
If I had to. I wouldn't pop out and buy these on purpose. I would happily go and get the one I like, which is just down the road from us, Subway. Their breakfast ones are lovely. I'm getting the Italian sub, the bread rather, and I get sausage and egg.
Oh, I don't like them.
Oh, they're really sausage, egg and cheese, really nice.
We should do like a breakfast comparison.
You mean so you get some more muffins?
Oh no, we've done these now. I mean, like a Subway breakfast sub roll to
a sandwich shop.
Yeah. Oh no, because the best of we need each day. I mean, like Lidl's own version of breakfast sub, something like that. They're my favourite though. Sandwich shop.
You go like that.
Yeah.
We need to get some more content on the other channel. We haven't done anything in ages.
No.
Not ages. Keep trying to do makeup on a video. You keep asking for it. She doesn't do it.
The last few days, guys, the last few mukbangs, you'll see I've gone very bare minimal with them because I'm resting my skin.
I'm just resting my foot. I swear down, I've broken my foot. I've done
some. To walk on it now.
I can't help but walk on it, but the pain in my heel is ridiculous.
You have been in pain.
Yeah, for like 2 months now. I've even joked that when we go to Birmingham to meet everyone, I'll be the one in the wheelchair. That's how you'll notice me. But I was thinking though, that bloke with the gambling, I mean, they took a pity on him, the police did, or the courts, and was given like 12 months. Maybe if I said like, I've got myself into debt and you're my loan shark, I could try and rob a bank, and if it doesn't come off, I'll just say, she's bullying me, she's threatening my life.
You'll still get 12 months, only.
12 months is a lot better than 12 years, which I guess that bloke would have got if he'd just done it off his own back.
Yeah, but you'd have actually come out with nothing now. So he actually went there for nothing.
But if it worked out, he'd done alright.
No. Because that just means that you're a complete thief. And you robbed the bank.
Well, banks are banks. Nobody cares for banks.
I wouldn't like to rob Gringotts in Hogwarts, in Harry Potter. Them bloody little, goblins. Woo.
He did alright for inside that film, didn't he? Warwick Davis, he had like 3 bloody parts.
You know something, I cannot stop watching them films. Like, I'll watch them, and then I'll have a bit of a break, and then I'll watch the whole thing again.
Listen to an out coming from my dinner. On the TV, there's like very last Harry Potter.
Expelliarmus!
I like the bit where Voldemort thinks he's about to kill Harry, and he goes, what's the last one he does? That's the one. He actually sounds like that.
I know.
Yeah, and he thinks he's got him, and then you see like Voldemort as a little baby, like all curled up in a little ball.
Yeah, because that Horcrux is inside Harry, and then he's a...
it's not a Harry Potter specialist guy, because I don't know enough about it. We have seen them all. I've seen them countless times.
Septum Sempra.
What?
Septum Sempra.
Alright, don't know about that. Sounds like a nose piercing. Your septum.
Septum Sempra.
Anyways, anyone else like Harry Potter? Or Twilight? We watch them sometimes.
Patrona.
Alright, bloody Hermione. Good rest, eh?
What's the one where he's getting rid of the Dementors?
I don't know magical spells from Harry Potter. I used to have the wands, like the kids' ones, but I wasn't massively into it. I'd watch it and like, I'll watch it, let's leave it a few years now. I was working at Sainsbury's back in the day when the first or second Harry Potter was coming out on DVD. I didn't know about the first one because I was like 17. And the second one was coming out and the parents are flying in through that door. Like, you'd think bloody David Hasselhoff was there with his kit off. The way the women were queuing up.
No, can we actually say someone a bit more appealing?
I don't know.
David Sodding Hasselhoff.
What's wrong with the Hoff?
What's right with him, Leigh, realistically?
Jump in my car. What's not right with that? I want to take you home. What a tune.
And if you don't know, guys, that is a song by David Hasselhoff. It's not just Leigh coming out with some random crap.
It's amazing, that song. It's our best song ever done by David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, but all the kids went mad, didn't they, for the Harry Potter books. But me and Quick went to see the first few films. Actually, we saw most of the films.
You say the kids went mad. I queued up for one of the Harry Potter books at like Asda, like 12 at night.
That's just a contradiction in term, then. You just basically knock people and you're there. And the next breath I stayed up for it all night.
When was that? It must have been Lancaster. It was when I met you. I was like, yeah, so I was 17 when the DVDs were coming out. But I was like 20 when the books were still coming out. And I went and got me and a mum one. The very last Harry Potter book I bought your mum. And we were sort of having a little race to see who could finish first. I was about 6 months behind her mum.
My mum can read a book in a day if she wanted to. My granddad, my dad's mum. My mum's dad, sorry. He read a book a day. He used to be, what did he used to do? he worked in what the heck is that?
I don't know, don't matter.
He worked in like, you know when you see in the old days that like messed with like fire and chisels.
Ironmonger.
No, he was something else. And he used to come back and do little burn marks on him and stuff. And he retired, and then after that he got well into reading, and he read that many books at the library. What he had to used to do was put a tiny little tick on the back page in pencil, because then when my mum and that went in to go and get him more books, they'd know whether he'd read it. And he read a book a day for like 3-4 years before he died. And do you know how my granddad died? So like opposite me there's a settee, and so I'm my mum and there's my granddad, and he used to love sucking polos and reading a book, and he just was reading his book and he just went, and that was it. He was dead. Best way to go if you ask me. And the paramedic came. I mean, this was a couple of years, so we're talking like 38 years ago, something like that. And the paramedic said there would have been nothing that could have done, even if he was in hospital. It was like that. It was like instantaneous. And he said that's the best way for the people who die, but awful for the ones. And my mum was sitting opposite him. Would be horrible, like say it's me or you, you know, I'll lose the other ones like suddenly. That'd be horrible. But at the same time, at least that person's not in pain, because we've seen people in pain dying. That's horrible. I would want my family to go like that. I would want, like, if Leigh had to go, or what me, or it, God forbid, but you know, like that, I'd just want it to be instant. Wouldn't we all, really? But one of the worst we heard about, though, was your neighbour. Your old neighbour. Oh, yeah. And like the daughters were upstairs. They said, oh, we'll go upstairs for it, mum. Like, they were like younger, like 17, 18, whatever. And the mum was downstairs on her own in the house, and they were upstairs, and they come down to see if she was alright, make her a cup of tea or something or other. And she just died. I mean, imagine that, you're upstairs and your mum dies downstairs and you don't know anything about it. Christ almighty, that'd be horrible. She was only in her 50s. Young age to go. Anyway, we're ending this on a bit of a downer. Yeah, but the thing is now, what you got to realise, and I've said this to Leigh before in things like this is what it's about being real. And unfortunately, death is the biggest part of life. That's the biggest guarantee, isn't it? And people are very, very afraid to talk about the inevitable. Obviously because it's upsetting, and it's kind of, I guess, like a termination of everything you've ever known, isn't it? Like, you know, it's very final. It's very, that's it, the end. I cope with death a lot better than you do. Yeah, I don't mean, today maybe I'm having a good day, but on a bad day, I can't even look at an ambulance. I'm terrified of doctors. I'm terrified of anything medical. But yeah, my brain is like a sponge when it comes to medicine, because I'm that obsessed with trying to avoid anything. Like in your family, like if there's ever a circumstance where there's something wrong with them, I'm like obsessed with researching that subject. I've tried to overcome my fear of death, but I think a lot of people do have a general fear of death, but there are people who are literally terrified of it and they can't even discuss it. Well, that's us, isn't it? Well, that's me. You know, I had a dream last night that you was a teacher. Not in a sexy way. So, no, like, basically, Aim had started up a class in our living room. And she was the teacher, and people, they were like younger people. Children. They were like young students, like 18, 17, 18, left school, were coming around, maybe like to resit or something like that, their exams. And they'll come around and I hand out a booklet. And I was one of the students, but I was in bed because I was Aim's fella, but I was like my own age. And I woke up, I was like, Aim, what do you want me up for? I'm late for class. And she's like, Leigh, sit down, shut up, and do your work. Like, what? Oh, you talk to me like that, love. I got up, I walked out, I took my book with me, and I couldn't go and do it upstairs because the room, when I opened the door, there was like 400 dogs in there. I couldn't get in my room to do the work. It was a nightmare. In the end, I said, Miss, as in I'm packing it in, I'm leaving. She said, where are you going to go? I said, I'm leaving the school. I said, you're in your own home, you muppet. Sit down. Isn't it funny what we dream? It's fucking stupid is what it is. I have recently been practicing the art of lucid dreaming through YouTube. Like, you can learn how to do like lucid dreaming, and then there's other like regression meditations, and I'm telling you what, some of the dreams I've been having are ridiculous. Like, some people can stop themselves dreaming, other people can't run, other people can't touch it. I'm now able to physically feel what I'm doing. and it's so straight. Like I can, if I'm doing something in my dream, like touching something, like, I can feel it. And I never thought I could do that because I never used to be able to. But now I've been like practicing this. I'm now able to experience every sensation in a dream, and it's very, very odd.
I used to be able to, not so much now, I don't really have bad dreams necessarily, but when I was younger I used to be able to wake myself up from a dream. I'd be like, okay, shit's getting scary now, wake up, Leigh, and I could do. And that was a great ability to have. But you remember the ones where you don't seem to be able to wake up and it just gets worse and worse.
I think it's funny when you're trying to run in your dream and you just can't.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
You're trying to hit out and you just can't. And then the worst ones is when you just jolt up, like, whoa.
Yeah, you think you're falling out of the bed. Woo!
But isn't that a double heartbeat?
I know, it really does feel... I hate it. I shout things out like, oh, alright, I'll be there in a sec. And then I wake up like, oh, she's asleep. I hope she heard me.
Like, the things that he does sometimes, he'll just randomly... Because what it is, my bed is against like, the wall.
Our bed, we don't have separate beds.
No, but our bed then is against, like, the wall. So when I need the toilet, I have to sort of, like, ask Leigh to sit up so I can climb out. And then sometimes, if I, like, just turn over and I cough, Leigh thinks I've said, Leigh, can you sit up again? And all of a sudden he'll just go...
Like the Undertaker of the Wrestlers.
Yeah, and I'm like, Leigh, what are you doing? And he'll go, oh. And then he'll sit back down. And then and then he'll do it again.
It's a mare. She'll get up, go to the bathroom. It won't be there like a few seconds or whatever. But in that time...
a lot of the time I go and refill my bottle.
In that time I've dozed back off. And it feels like I've been asleep for ages. But then before I know it, like... What the frick? Wake up, I need to get back into bed.
Sometimes that doesn't happen. Oh yeah, I'll go late, I need to get back in.
Or I'll just sit up, or I fall asleep sitting up sometimes, waiting for it to get back in the bed. It's really odd.
The other night, he just flopped down at the end of the bed sideways, so I was like, Leigh, get up. But I had a moment in our old house where I thought a spider was... This happened a couple of times. And Leigh was lying down asleep.
Oh, freaking hell.
So imagine Leigh like lying back like that. I thought a spider was coming down in a bit. So Leigh was lying there and I didn't mean to hit him, but I'd go, Leigh!
Bloody hell, woman, no need for that.
No, but I'd go, come on!
Alright.
Well, Leigh's not hurting me.
The first one knocked me sideways.
Like that. Barney, come up here, stop being silly.
Barney, go!
And
you don't like violence,
and bear in mind, he was asleep, but in my dream, I was in the same bed, waking up in the morning in my dream, and there was a spider above him, and I was like, wake up, and he was like, ah! And Leigh ran because I thought there was burglars, and he went and got the baseball bat, didn't you?
Yeah, burglars, as Aim says, burglar.
Burglar?
Burglar?
I don't say burglar, I say burglar, burglars.
Maybe you're always actually right, sounds like burglar, I don't know. Anyway,
it's a burglar.
It's a burglar. It's a thief in the night is what it is.
I've got to research
that
now.
Christ, we've got to go, Aim, we've got things to do, man.
Right then,
man. Anyways, I was going to say to you, yeah.
Wait.
There was something I want to say. I've not had a coffee yet.
How do you say burglar? Burglar?
That's... Burglar. Well, that's not...
burglar? It's
burglar, yeah, not burglar.
Oh, I never said burglar. I said burglar.
This isn't burglar.
Leigh, you said burglar.
I'll say it's a burglar.
No, I said that. You said burglar.
I said, you're saying burglar. I said it's a burglar.
Leigh, you're going to look really stupid when you just rewrite that.
Originally I said, I'm saying burglar.
No, Leigh, I was saying burglar. And you was going, burglar? Maybe you were
burglar.
No, burglar. That's why I say burglar.
Either way, one of us is right, one of us is wrong. Here it says burglar.
Yeah, burglar.
That's how I've always said it.
I'm going to rewind this back and then we're going to stop this.
I ain't got time for that.
No, we ain't got nothing to do, Leigh. It's 11:30. And then we're going
to
add a little bit on. Stop this.
Oh, you're a nightmare, woman.
No, I'm not.
You am.
Honestly, I have to do all that just to make a point.
You always got to make your bloody point, woman. You're a point maker.
See, you can't
I apologise for saying burglar rather than burglar.
No, it's not burglar.
Or burglar.
Listen.
Burglar.
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 And he's like, no, you're not right.
They're all bored of hearing this now, I'm.
Do you know something now, guys? This is the disagreements we have. Leigh will look at me and he'll be like, no, I'm right, that's it. Do you remember the other day when you said, we was actually having a row?
No. When?
We sat here on the video and I went, Leigh, rewind it, you're going to look really stupid
About
now.
what now?
Do you remember we sitting here? I can't remember what it was about.
No, do I, so can't
And you turned you was like, no, you did not say that. I went, Leigh, I did. I said, you're going to have to
I
rewind
don't remember which one we're on about here, though, to be fair.
I bet you do remember.
Honestly, I don't remember what we're on about.
We're
Just
not
like you don't remember
Do you
it.
remember we sitting here doing it, though?
God, I can't remember, Aim.
But this is what he keeps doing with me.
I
No,
don't.
you didn't do that. And I was like, Leigh, you need to rewind the video so I can prove that was said. And then he gets stubborn.
I'm not being stubborn. You apparently are right here. I was wrong. I don't think I was wrong. I was saying burglar, as I've always said all my life.
Leigh, it's in the pudding.
Well, we've got some pudding.
Oh,
I
you're
just had
so
pancakes.
childish, man.
Right, we've got to go anyways then, because literally we have no memory on the camera.
Well, that's you for having a crap phone then.
It's not me, it's because we keep
Well,
recording.
do you know, why don't you delete your stuff?
We've got videos to put out, eh?
So he goes to me, we've got to do loads of videos, we've got to back them all up. And I'm like, well, and then he says
I said
to me,
let's just do 20 minutes today. It's now been at 40 minutes
and then
again.
he's like, well, we can't do any videos.
Okay, anyways, we've got to go. So
That's not fair, you know, Leigh. The way you bloody on camera like go, you're wrong, and then I'm having to show you things, and then you don't like to talk
Hey,
about
I
it.
said from the start, it's not a burglar, and it's a burglar. And you were saying, no, it's a burglar. A burglar.
Leigh, I didn't say burglar. I said burglar.
You can't say the gula in there.
Leigh, you were saying, and it was proven that you said burglar. I don't know. Maybe you wrote the way you say it. And then I showed you the way it
boring,
was
isn't it?
said. Burglar.
That's what I was saying from the start. Burglar. I've always
No,
said
you
it.
was going burglar. It's burglar.
It's like people from the south who say trouser rather than trousers.
Burglar.
There we go then. You've made your point. Your way was right from what you said. I didn't hear what you said between
No,
that.
because on the camera you was going burglar. And it was on there.
I know, that's how I say. That's how I'm saying you said it.
But I didn't.
Anyways.
Okay guys, that's the end of the video. We really hope you've enjoyed everything here. And let us know, like I said, in the comments, what is your favourite breakfast. And let's hope that it isn't anything to do with burglars. But the point is,
They're not going to see that, so that's pointless.
they are. They're going to see a little bit of it.
Well, I'm not leaving it in.
Alright, but anyway, tell us what, like I say, your favourite breakfast is, and as a kid, and to now, and what did you used to do? What was your, like, family tradition when you all sat down together for breakfast? Was it like an English breakfast?
Was it arguing for no reason? Probably was.
Was it an American breakfast? Was it like cereal? A lot of kids liked cereal when I was a kid, and they used to have the multi-packs. Like Elizabeth and Andrew have sent us like multi-packs of cereal. We used to have those as a kid, and you could have one each day and different things to look forward to. And I believe you used to have a favourite cereal on Christmas morning.
Yeah, I did.
Something like that.
Right.
Stop being an arse.
We're going now.
You're making a tit of yourself.
I don't care.
Anyway.
We're in an argument. We're going to wrap it up.
Bloody big kid. Anyway, guys, remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the all button on your notification bell so you don't miss out any future videos. And you can see the posts on our community tab thing. Community tab. Is that the right thing?
That's the one.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye everybody.
Laters. Bye.